Traveling is so much fun because it's about going to new places, trying new foods, allowing yourself to enjoy the best life has to offer. But I know from personal experience that sometimes it's a struggle to allow yourself to enjoy it. You may feel guilty about eating foods you don't normally eat, or maybe you're eating more than normal, or maybe you're not exercising anymore.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you can stay consistent when traveling and, more so, not beat yourself up about it if you aren't. Because maybe you feel bloated or unmotivated, or maybe you're just mentally struggling with the idea of not working out while on vacation. So I want to share how you can reframe your mentality around exercise and needing to work out, as well as some realistic ways to feel like you're staying consistent while on vacation. And of course, I'm speaking about all of this from my perspective, but I'll be sharing with you the things I've been doing that have been helping me feel like my most healthiest self, both mentally and physically. Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Currently in my cousin's New York apartment. I just came back from a trip to Croatia, which I'm going to be posting the vlog on my YouTube channel really soon. I'm so excited to show you everything we did. I did a week-long sailing the coast and it was stunning, so I can't wait to post about it. But the reason I'm making this video is to talk about something I've mentally struggled with a lot in the past, and something I've had reoccurring struggles with even while I was on that Croatia trip. And that is this idea of consistency. So if you haven't already, before I get into how I stay consistent and things that have worked for me, please make sure to like and subscribe, as this is your free way to support me as a creator. Also, I read all of my comments and I'd love to get to know you more. So comment down below and I'll say hello. But I think the funny thing about consistency is it paints fitness as like going to the gym. And that's like the only way you can be like, quote, fit. Also, my hair is still a little wet while I'm filming this, but I don't really care at this point. I was gonna look all pretty for this video, but I was like, whatever, let's just dive into it because I have a lot I want to talk about. But the first thing that really helped me stay consistent is actually changing the way I viewed fitness and consistency and being active. I know the younger Morgan would beat herself up if she didn't run a certain amount or if she didn't do a workout every single day. And it's so funny because back then I didn't see things that are active exercise as exercise. Like, for example, even walking, that's exercise, it's movement. I'm excited to share my current favorite skincare brand, Oak Essentials. Oak Essentials has luxurious products that can help you achieve that no makeup look, as well as nutrient-rich skincare that support collagen production and a beautiful glow. The moisture-rich balm hydrates my skin and has made me feel like I'll never need makeup again. Oak Essentials only uses the best ingredients. In the moisture-rich balm, you'll find sea buckthorn fruit oil, which is the highest vegetal source of vitamin C, E, and unsaturated fatty acids, including omega-7, which effectively supports collagen production. It also has organic cocoa seed butter, which is exceptionally high in antioxidants, such as raw cacao, which is shown to block free radicals while promoting and renewing collagen. You can get 15% off your first order when you use the code Morgan at checkout. That's 15% off your first order at oackessentils.com with the promo code Morgan. Whether you're starting from scratch or filling in the gaps, Oak Essentials gives you one less thing to worry about. But even more obvious ones too, like riding a bike or playing a game like Frisbee, or maybe you just go swimming while you're at the beach. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking, okay, duh, like that to me is movement, it's active, it's being active. The reason I'm bringing it up as the first thing is, yes, we know it's movement, but a lot of us don't see it as necessarily exercise, as staying fit. Unless it's already part of your routine, like unless bike riding is your chosen form of cardio or you bike ride quite frequently and that's your typical workout. I know personally, I would have never saw going for like a leisurely bike ride while on vacation as exercise, when that could be it for the day. instead of needing to do a gym workout or needing to do some kind of cardio blast, like going for a chill, relaxing bike ride with your family or with friends, it's perfect. You're still being fit. You're still sticking to your fitness routine. So I think changing the way you view exercise can actually really help you feel mentally more consistent. And I think that's what helps me feel motivated, is just knowing that I'm not actually falling out of routine. And I think that's the second thing I want to bring up is, why is it that when we feel bad about ourselves, it's very easy to like fall into a spiral of giving up, not wanting to try. Just like if you feel shitty, you act shitty, or like you just don't really commit. And I think the best way to think of it is, you've probably heard that saying, like, if you feel like you look good in the gym, you have a better workout. So like, look good, feel good, do good, work out harder. And I realized that for myself as well. When I'm having like a really good body image day, I actually feel so much more motivated, and I feel like I get a better workout in than if I was feeling like pooped out. And pooped, what am I even saying? That's not the right word to use. Like, just like poopy, what's the word? I don't know, like just feeling kind of gross, like bloated or puffy, and just like then I just don't feel as strong. I don't have as high energy. Like, it's very weird, but it's funny how easily your mind can play a role in how responsive your body is, if that makes sense. And then this brings me to something that might not make sense, and that I might get a little bit of like confusion about it, but it's made sense to me. One of the best quotes I've ever heard when it comes to like motivation, whether it's fitness or your goals or your career, is, imagine what would your life look like, or how would you be feeling? Like, what thoughts would you be having? What actions would you be doing if you already had that thing? If you were already at your fittest, what would that feel like? How calm would you feel? Or how like energized, like what would your mornings look like? What would your evenings look like? And kind of just putting yourself in the headspace of, I am already that way. I feel like it makes it come true. In other words, this is like manifestation. And I genuinely believe in it, where if you put yourself in the headspace of, I already will get this thing, or I already am my fittest self. Like, I'm so strong, like I've got this, like I can't believe how much fitter I'm getting every month. Like, if you just say these things to yourself and you begin to believe it, I genuinely feel like you have a better workout, because it's that thing of feel good, do good. You know, if you feel like you're already really fit, then you're gonna have a great workout. I don't know. I know it's like, I feel like I'm explaining this in very simple terms, but just for me personally, whenever I get on the Stairmaster and I already tell myself like, I'm getting fitter and fitter every single day. Like, it is crazy how easy it is for me to complete 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Like, every time I show up, I feel strong, and I'm so like, I love my body. I love what it can do for me. Like, I'm already in this headspace of, I am my fittest self. And I started thinking that way before I truly felt like I was, if that makes sense. Like, you could look at me and be like, well, yeah, Morgan, you're really fit. Like, it makes sense. There's still these like self-deprecating thoughts of, I'm not that fit, I could get fitter. And that's where the bad body image can have an effect on, you know, those like lower energy kind of days. But the point I'm trying to make is, whenever I consciously try to shift my mindset into more of I am already there, I have everything I want, I am my fittest self, I am strong, I am capable, all these positive affirmations, truly it works. And I swear, like, just try it. Try it for maybe a month of repeating these thoughts to yourself while working out, or maybe you're trying to advance yourself in your career and you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, I'm already so successful, I am so confident when I show up to these meetings. And I swear, eventually one day you're gonna look back and be like, oh, it works. Little side tangent, this is a story about me. If you want to skip it, I'll put the timestamp. But my mom passed away when I was 7, so I love a quote she used to tell us a lot, which was fake it till you make it. And that is exactly what I think that last topic was about, is just fake it till you make it. If you fake the thoughts, or like you tell yourself again and again, eventually it's gonna click and it's gonna come true. And I love my mom for saying that. I hope she hears me or sees me. And also, I think this is so funny. As I'm recording this video, it's getting dark outside and my hair is getting drier. I also got ready for no reason. Like, I have makeup on now and my friend canceled on me, so I'm gonna just take it off after filming this. But anyways, point number 4. Now let's say you truly do want to feel more consistent and you do want to stick to a current workout routine or a current diet. I think what helps me, and to do this in a realistic way, is before going on that trip, write down some of the habits you do that, or the routine you want to keep, that feel pretty easy to stick to, and kind of compare this list. So for example, traveling to Croatia, it was hard to really stick to a certain diet. When I'm at home, I like to eat a lot of high protein meals with high fiber and veggies, and I kind of let that habit or consistency kind of marker go because I knew I'm gonna be traveling, there's nothing I can do about my food choices. But what I could be consistent in was, I know I get really bloated while traveling. I'm gonna be taking probiotics and really watching my gut health. I'm gonna be making sure I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm gonna be trying to eat those like high fiber foods or foods that just make me feel good when I can. And like I said, if you already have a habit, that's pretty easy to stick to. Like, let's say you go on morning walks every day and you're going on vacation. Tell yourself, okay, instead of going for an hour-long walk, I'm gonna just try to go for like a 20-30 minute walk in this new city that I'm going to, and just set aside that time every morning. Even if I'm with my family, I'm gonna say to them, hey guys, breakfast is at 9. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna wake up a little earlier. I'll meet you at breakfast, or I'll go on a walk and I'll come back. So I guess that like pre-travel checklist of coming up with things that you think you can do that are still pretty easy for you and not too like out of the realm of where you're going. Because honestly, I think the whole point of me making this video was to just point out, like, you don't need to be consistent on vacation. And if anything, a lot of what you're doing on vacation probably already aligns with what you do at home. Like, I think the funniest thing ever is when on TikTok people are like, how come I go to Europe and I eat anything I want and I lose weight? And it's like, well, because you're walking everywhere. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't walk at all at home and then you suddenly go to a foreign country and you're walking like 20,000 steps a day, which I don't know how many miles that would be, but like, I think when I was in Croatia, there was a day where I walked 10 miles. You might lose some weight because you're being more active. It's now basically dark outside, so my lighting is gone. But I wanted to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed these tips, and I'll see you in the next one.